Hi everyone, got another pack review for you. What you're looking at here is the Camelbak Rogue. Thanks to Young's Backpacking in Berkeley for hosting this review and letting me film this pack. So if you're looking at this is a really tiny pack. Basically, if you're looking at the Camelbak Rogue, this would be best for if you're going to do mountain biking, rock climbing, or hiking, and you want to be mobile but you still want to carry a few small essential items on you and have hydration capacity. The actual pack itself, if you'll notice, has no waist belt, which is great. When you get to a certain size, when it's small enough, all the waist belt does is get in the way. When you have something this small, you're going to be just fine with a well-designed shoulder strap system and a sternum strap. The back panel here is nice and well padded, nice sheer surface right here, so then you're going to see that water is going to not absorb, it's going to wick off, and then you have a nice mesh panel right here, so it cushions really nice in between your shoulder blades. And the shoulder straps themselves are also mesh, so it gives a little bit of breathing capacity, and they're nice and thin, not too bulky, so it's not going to retain too much heat. You have an adjustable sternum strap, and on the sternum strap itself it has this clip, so then the tube that comes with the hydration bladder can be clipped into place and it's not going to go swinging around too much, like so. And also, if you'll look at the top here, you can loop the hydration tube from either side depending on your preference, so you can either do right or left, and then you have like a nice little loop for hanging as well. Going to the other side of the pack, you notice that number one, you have this front top pocket to store small items, and then you have this bottom pocket as well to store items separately, so it's nice. I like lots of pockets. It lets you separate your gear without having to rummage through one single compartment. Opening up the bottom part, you're going to see that you have an elastic mesh pocket with a clip right here, so you could clip something small like, say, a end of a microlight or a keychain or whatever, so that's a nice touch. You can also unclip the top pocket off, and that reveals the hydration bladder. But before I talk about that, you'll notice here that behind the bottom pocket, this is an elastic mesh stuff it pocket, so you can put even more items right here. You can fit my entire hand in there. So even more options for storing small items behind here. When you look at the hydration reservoir, it's you can externally fill this. All you have to do is take this tab, turn it counterclockwise, open it up, and then you can just fill it from the outside, and then just close it up, turn it clockwise. If this gets dirty, you have two options. You can buy a separate brush from Camelbak and you just go in and brush it yourself, or if you're really lazy, you can buy these small tablets, and then when you want to clean it, fill this with water, throw the tablet in, and then just let it sit for a while, and the tablet will clean the interior, and then just rinse it out, and then you can use it again. Even then, if you use this a lot and the bladder gets worn out, you can just take out the bladder and then replace it with a brand new one. In fact, if you go through the top section here, you'll notice this is where you gain access to pulling out the bladder. It's this blue part right here. And in addition to the bladder, you have another compartment to put stuff right here. So Camelbak lists this as having 2 liters of water capacity for the bladder, and then another 2 liters of capacity for carrying small items. So you're not going to be doing an overnight trip with this. However, if you like to be mobile but you still want to carry stuff and you don't want to have like all these bulky items in your pocket, you might want to give this a shot. Camelbak sells this for about $54, which isn't the cheapest thing in the world. However, what Camelbak gear is cheap. They tend to be expensive, but you do get your money's worth. They're well designed, they're durable, and the fact that they've been around so long and so many people use it is a testament to how well they do, like how well their products are made. If you're looking for something similar to this, but even more capacity, you might want to check out the Camelbak Mule, which Young's also sells. I might try to do a review of that later on. But yeah, that's my little review of the Camelbak Rogue. If you're looking to stay mobile and you want to have a little bit of gear capacity, you might want to check this out. Thanks for watching, guys, and have a good day.